Welcome inside the Rutgers Athletic Center for the 7th all-time meeting between the Buckeyes of Ohio State and the Scarlet Knights of Rutgers session. This is Keita Tate, strong to the basket.
It didn't take this long for these guys to really get the system, get the fundamentals, and play so well together. The communication defensively, and this is where you've got to dig down. You can't allow him to do that work.
Well, he missed it, but on the other side, easy lay-in for Wesson this year. Splitting the defenders. How about that for Corey Sanders? In transition, catch and release, C.J. Jackson. 5 on the shot clock. Baker realizes it. Steps back and fires and buries it. Just off the dribble. Nice slip and an easy deuce. Eugene Omoruyi, freshman from Bloomington, Indiana. Up top to Micah Potter, and the sophomore buries it.
It's amazing.
Wesson found his brother Caleb. Now Bates-Diop through traffic.
You just have to find a way to get the ball out of his hands. It's disrupting what he wants to do, and Andrew Dockich.
Speaking of disrupting, got it up there with a left hand and scored it. He's had that 7-0 run streak snapped by the free throws from Omoruyi, and then they start a new. Bates-Diop one more time. Yes!
Was into it.
Rutgers goes zone there. Offensive rebound. There you go. That's the problem. You say it all the time. The streak continues. 12 straight missed shots for Rutgers. And an easy deuce inside. Nice pass from Jackson to Young. Again, they're working this shot clock late, but bailing them out, Corey Sanders.
Whoever knows Bobby Knight and everybody else who's coached there done. I mean, there's tradition there that helps.
How about that? On the baseline of the slam from Bates-Diop. Third three-pointer that Freeman has put up tonight. He's missed all of them. Young saved it, but he threw it to the wrong man, Shaq Dorson.
Last thing you're supposed to do is C.J. Jackson gets a look.
Got it off. Good execution. Doesn't drop, but still Ohio State holds Rutgers to 15 points. Fewest amount that they've had in a half this season.
Discipline. They're dialed in. They're patient. They're poised on both ends of the floor. And
Keita Tate, he is strong for a 6'4" body. 4 blocks. And Freeman fell, so Bates-Diop gets great position. Frustrating shot. And that leads to a run out for C.J. Jackson. No, but the putback, yes, for Keita Tate. Coltman's crew, first time they've been 5-0 in league play since 2011. Tougher schedule than Rutgers. 1-4 with a record, but they have been there in a lot of them. To go against Greg Oden, number 1 overall draft pick in 2007, who's a student assistant coach back getting his degree.
There's no one on this floor right now who's going to be the number 1 overall draft pick. He was playing the piano on the ESPYs with Justin Timberlake. I mean, he did it all. He had commercial.
Ball stays with Rutgers. Baker. There you go. Baker knocking down the 3. Just the 8th field goal tonight for the Scarlet Knights.
Good room for improvement. Musa Giles, the guy, he's going to improve.
They're also 4-2 in Big Ten play. Chom. Well, 3 straight made field goals for Rutgers.
5 years in the police department. I believe in Pittsburgh, if I'm not mistaken, Geo Baker gets to go.
Ohio State turned into the young buck. And he delivers.
And I think that helped in his development.
Fadeaway jump shot, good. And they would fall by 4 in overtime. There's a tough finish for C.J. Jackson. From back in the day, 5 to shoot. Here goes Sanders. He realizes the shot clock. It's his time to shine. The bank. Offensive board and a nice pass. Wesson to Bates-Diop.
I mean, that little bit. I think they did that at times in non-conference play, but as they see what makes them successful,
try to get creative, and then it's thrown away in the corner. A leak out, Geo Baker.
To me, that's silly, though. That's not a strong position. Is that strong position?
Jackson, nice kick to the corner, and that opens the 3-point door for Cam Williams.
I got some help from Scarlet and Gray earlier. Twitter's not all the bad thing.
Dude here for Ohio State.
Been really good teams that have lost 6-7 straight in this.
Chom, no, and that unfortunately is kind of indicative of how the night went for Rutgers. They shoot just 29% from the floor, and Ohio State cruises to a 68-46 win.